everybody. We're down here in Kissimmee, Florida tonight, and they have a weekly car show down here. And we had heard about it in the past, and we thought while we're in the area we would come by and check it out. So let's go take a look and see what kind of car showed up down here tonight. Check out the mural on this Camaro here. I have noticed there's several Corvettes down here tonight. Here's a Z06 supercharged vet, and it really looks good out here with the lights on. Check out this wolf mural on the hood of this Camaro here. Here's a mid-60s Corvette in black, and it really looks good with those rally wheels and side pipes. Paint is really gleaming out here in the lights. You see it's got a big block. It's got 427 badging on the hood there, or on the fenders rather. Here's a 72 model Corvette in this kind of medium shade green. I used to know the color of this green, but I can't remember it off the top of my head now. Got personalized plates. It says my second 72. Here's another Corvette in white. It's a few years newer than that green one. This one will be between 74 and 77, I think. I think those are actually 78 and later wheels on here though that come from the pace car. This one's in really good shape. A lot of times those rubberized bumpers will kind of get distorted, but these all look good on this one. Got a newer Mustang here, and it looks like they've got a ramp with the red Hulk on it here on the hood. Now it's getting dark out here, so I don't know how well this is going to show up. Here it is on the door. And here's a Z01 Camaro that's got a light show going on there. On it. It's a dark green. Okay. Let me go around the back and take a look at that. See, on the back window of the Camaro, it has the original green Hulk on there, and this tag frame says Hulk Smash. So we got the red and the green Hulk together here. So he's got this one supercharged also in here, in this little Mustang. This Challenger here all lit up is the Riddler. See if I can check out what kind of paint it's got here. It says, who can kill the big black bat? Oh, the valve covers are painted purple, it looks like. On the trunk lid, it's got Riddle Me This on the back, and as you can see, he has the gull wing style doors. I guess what you'd call them, are the flip-up doors. Looks like this would be a really fun car to drive. Here's just a clean red Mustang GT. Nothing fancy, it's just a great looking car. There's a little Roadster right here. Got Chevrolet power in it, it says. And it's being driven by a teddy bear, it looks like. Got an older Firebird here. And here somebody's got a Cobra. Check out the Roadrunner here. I guess it's early 70s. It does have a 446 pack. As you can see there. It's got that band stripe going across the roof back there. I've always liked that. Got the little wing spoiler on it. Nice little orange car. See inside it is a manual transmission, which always helps. The air grabber hood. There's a Buick Grand National that they have done some modification to. I've already looked under the hood and it doesn't have the turbocharged 6-cylinder anymore. Here's a little GT500 Mustang convertible, Shelby. Here's a little 4-door 55 Chevrolet, and it's displayed as if it's had a drive-in there with the tray hanging on the window there. In the back glass there I see has several models of 55 and 57 Chevrolets. How you like the green on this Mustang right here with the black stripes? It looks really good. It's got 3.7 on the fender, so I guess it's a 6-cylinder, but still a good looking car. If you've never been down here to Old Town, it's a, I guess you call it shopping and entertainment district down here. Has amusement park style rides, so it's actually a pretty neat place just to come hang around, even if they're not having a car show. Now they have this old truck on display out here, advertising for the portrait gallery here at Old Town. But it's actually, it looks like it's in really good condition. It's not part of the show or anything, it's just here as a advertising and display piece. Not car related, but they do have performers out here on the street too at Old Town. Now all the Jeeps seem to have their own area down here to park in, and it seems like a lot of them are lit up, so I'm gonna walk through here and take a look at some of those. There's some huge wheels on this thing. Yeah, they're really putting on a light show with these Jeeps down here. Check out up there on the windshield of the car. You got those sinister eyes open up and look at you there. Yeah, this one had some too there a minute ago. There they are. That's a little different. What's a clean little Renegade right there? That was not overly done. It's just really clean. I like that one. Yeah, this one's mostly restored, and they've added a few lights to it there, it looks like. Okay, now this one's got a lot going on with it right now. Check out the hoops on that one. Okay, everybody, that's our look around Old Town there tonight. The cars showed up. They tell me that tomorrow night is when all the old cars show up. This is Friday night, and I think these muscle cars from any era was the theme for tonight, but tomorrow night I think it's supposed to be old cars. So anyway, I like to come and check out and see who shows up then too. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you hadn't already subscribed, we appreciate it if you would subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Until then, may you be blessed. Bye. I said I would like to see the cars that show up on Saturday, and I decided, well, I guess I'll just come back. So I'm adding this to the Friday night car show, and I'm going to take a look around here and see who showed up on Saturday. And I want you to take a look with me if you don't mind. So come on, let's take a look at this. Okay, as you can see here, we got a 1970 AMX in a bright green. And I'll show you the sticker in a minute, but he's got the original sticker on it, and the original price was $3,900. I really like that color though. That green really jumps out at you. Okay, here's a window sticker here on the front, and the name of this color is called Big Bag Green. And there the price was $39.08. Okay, here's another AMX in a completely different shade of green. This is like a dark hunter green or something. It has the side pipes on it. The light green one is a 1970 model. I'm not sure of the year model on this one, but you can tell by the tail lights that it is a different year model. And I'll compare the front ends too. They're a little different in that respect also. I noticed the 70 model has the little lights in the grille. This is a 68, and you can see the bumpers are different also on there, and also the paint comes down between the grille and the headlight on this 68, so there's a little bit of difference in the years. There's a 1970 Chevelle Super Sport in red. It's always good to see these cars. I like them a lot. It's got the cowl induction hood, the black stripes, the dual gate shifter. And I like that tan interior in here also. Well, I think it's an early 50s Chevrolet. And I like the baby moons that he has on this right here. I think it makes it look good. Now looking at the back end, it's probably the late 40s. Here's a 63 split window Corvette. Got that washboard hood on it there. Still has the white wall tires on it and the hubcaps. There's a GTO Judge right here. And I notice I like the stripes that were on these things. This is one of my favorite cars when I was younger. Well, it still is, I guess. This one does have the tack on the hood, which I know that was an option. This one is an automatic. Yeah, I like that wing back there. It really looks good. Very sharp car. Here's a Ford retractable. I think it's a 57 model, but he has stopped the roof in mid process of going down. You can see it is a hard top, but it lifts completely up and it sits down in the trunk. And this little area right here, it says Ford on the box, is where you could store anything you needed, but the rest of the room was needed for the roof to go down in there. Now this was something really special back in the day, and to me it's still something pretty special, the engineering that went into it. Now here's something that I think is really special. It's a Nash station wagon with just a lot of custom touches done to it. Small block V8 in here. It's got a distributor in the front, so I'm guessing maybe it's a Ford engine. See here on the front though, it's simulated wood grain in the paint, and whoever did it did a really good job. I'll show you some more of it in just a second. Okay, I want to show you some more of that wood grain here on the door. Whoever did this did a really good job. I've seen it done before, but this is a really good example. Yeah, they've customized this pretty good. Even blended the bumper into the bodywork down here on the bottom. Here's a little Roadster here in white. Got some pinstriping on it, I see. And got Ford power in there. Here's a Monte Carlo that's still in really good condition. Well, I say that there is a dent on there, but overall it's still in good condition. Yeah, these are starting to disappear off the roads and they're coming more collectible now. I saw this car last night in the dark, but here's another look at it in the daylight. Now here's a 58 or 59. It's also a retractable. As you can see, he's got his little luggage box uncovered in this one. As you can see how you pack your luggage or whatever in that box right there. How do you like that color? I think I was told that color is called geranium. Good looking car. Okay, here's that 442 in the daylight now that we saw last night.
Well, if you ever want to know what it sounds like on the big stage, here is your opportunity.
Well, that Corvette really looks good.
Karaoke every Tuesday and every Thursday from 7 to 11 p.m. Right back here on the main.
Well, this is really a bright white on this right here.
Saturday, January 18th.
Look how clean that engine in there is. 383 stroker. Racy style sticks in here. Custom stitching in the door. Nice. I think this is a 67 GTO convertible right here. Blue, got that white interior. I also found out today from some people I've been talking to here at the car show that there's not as many cars here as there normally is, and the reason for that is because the Mecum auction is in town here in Orlando this weekend, and a lot of the people who usually participate in this cruise, well, they've gone to watch the auction. It says this is a 1931 Chrysler, which I'm not that familiar with these cars, but you can tell that back in the day, this right here would have been luxury. Let's take a look at the engine in there. Is it like a straight 6, or is it a 4? Yes, a 6. And check out those big old horns sitting there. There was plenty of room back here in the back to stretch out your legs back in the day. And if you ever wonder where the term the trunk comes from, well, it comes from this right here. They used to actually have trunks on the back of the cars to put your items in that you needed to haul. Here's a Ford Galaxy 500 convertible, and I'm not sure the year, probably somewhere in the mid-60s. Really good condition. Looks like new interior in this thing, new top, and the paint doesn't look like it could be very old either. Here's a little light yellow Mustang. Still has an original looking 6-cylinder engine in there. Still got the factory hubcaps, it looks like. Just a really clean looking surviving car, it looks like. Now this Corvette parked on the checker flag here is the cruiser of the month here at Old Town. I really like the wheels on this car. I guess they're made to kind of look like the old knockoffs. Or if you remember the old ribbed hubcaps they had in the late 60s, early 70s, it's reminiscent of those also. Okay, the Corvette was the cruiser of the month. This 69 Camaro is the cruiser of the year. It does have the Z28 badging on it, so it should be that 302 engine in here, which it is labeled as that on the hood. But when you look on the breather, it says 434. So something's going on there. bright yellow 57, which he was here last night too, I believe. This is a bright yellow on this car also, but his valve covers also read Old Yeller. Here's a pale yellow 1967 Chevy 2 Nova. It's got Super Sport badging on it there on the grill and on the rear quarter panel back there. Looks like it's got aftermarket air in here. Got the red line tires. Now here's a late 70s, early 80s Corvette. It's got the same kind of wheels as the other Corvette there had. What makes it cool is though, he's got a Corvette model sitting on the hood. But what makes that even cooler is the Corvette model has a Corvette model on its hood also. Wow. How about that? This one I think is an old Toyota Celica GTS. This one does have a sunroof and it's manual transmission. Here's a little Toyota Celica, which would have been an economy car years ago. I'm not really sure what this is right here. The Mac says Hillman, but I'm not that familiar with these. Here's another little Corolla from years past. Here's another little Toyota. They say Toyotas last a long time, and it looks like these certainly did. I've seen a lot of Carmen Gias over the years. This one simply says Gia. I don't know if I've ever seen this model and body shape before. Got a surfboard and a luggage rack on top there. So, but again, I'm not familiar with this particular model. That's pretty nice though. That's unusual. You never know what you're gonna see. A couple of Jeeps rolling through for the car show. A black Chevy Nova. And if you notice, this one is actually a two-door post car. Most of the two doors were hardtops. So that's a little different. I like what he's done with the putting the console in there, but it's automatic on the column. Of course, just came rolling in. They got it painted a flat black color, maybe satin black. Done some custom work there with the headlights and everything. This is just passed, but we noticed this Christmas tree is decorated with hubcaps and car tags, which we thought was kind of unusual. Looks like we got us a race car coming in here. Now this is a Mercury Comet, and it's just fun to see these on the street like this, where they added a number, some racing stickers. And I know it's fun for the kids when they see it. Look, they've even added the NASCAR dump exhaust there in front of the back tire, I see. These burgundy 56 Chevrolet posts. Got a hood scoop on it. These kind of hood scoops were real popular in the late 60s and early 70s. He's got the dump exhaust too there, I see. He's got this set up like we would have done it in the early 70s, I guess you would say.